Hello everyone, it's me, Shane Lee. Now, um, now I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Mary Bell. According to her, she had a child in Virginia with a guy named Scott Harrison, right? But that boy, if he was real, would be 16 and in Colorado and have a driver's license. The reason he would be in Colorado is what? That's where his mom moved, right? Now, I have a little timeline for her, and she moved to several different places. And she got married again to a guy named Zabarsky. I'll just use his last name, right? Now, according to what I've just went over, she moved to several other places, to Fort Hood, different places around that, and ended up in Colorado. She even filed some kind of court case against a company she worked for and things like that too, right? Well, now, the strange thing is, I'm looking for driver's license. Now, in Georgia, at least, when you get 16, I think it varies state by state, of course, but, now, here it says apply for a new driver's license, drivers 18 plus in Colorado. Now, I don't know if you have to be 18, but Patrick would be 20. See what I mean? See what I mean? So, either way, he should have a driver's license, right? Right. Now, all you got to do to pull up someone's information is type in their name, which she said his name was Patrick William Harrison. Well, she told me her mom used to call her Billy. Well, William can become Billy. Well, I'm starting to think she's transgendered, right? And lied to me the whole time, right? And had a sex change when she was 18, right? It's the only thing that makes sense, right? And again, I don't know for sure. But I'm finding it odd that when I look for a driver's license for Patrick, right? And in Colorado, in Colorado Springs, Colorado, which is should be his address with his mom, right? Right. Unless Scott took, Patrick, and like I said. Now, normally, the mom takes the child unless what? The dad does, right? Right. Now, she was telling me she had a DNA test and this, that, and the other, and normal stuff like that. So the problem is, even when I do an all search for Patrick William Harrison, I find nothing. This here is just your driver's history, right? Right. Now, all I can type in is Patrick. Patrick Harrison, and then Colorado, which is the state she's in now, supposedly, right? And search. Now, see, it'll do certain things, right? Maybe Mary Bell is telling me her legal birth name is Patrick William Jose, not Mary Bell Padilla Jose, which she got legally changed when she was in the States. She was with Bart, then me, but lied to both of us that she was born male. That's what she's making me think now, alright? Because when I look at Patrick Harrison, right, in Colorado or even all states, look at the difference here, right? And the ages and stuff like that, right? And like I said, whoever it is, they have a secret they don't want to get out, right? So, here's somebody that's 28, Patrick Hunter Harrison, right? Patrick Lee Harrison, and again, Alan, Michael, and she said his name was William, right? So that would be at the bottom, but see, no William. Anywhere, I don't know. Here's one in Colorado Springs, but it's Ian Harrison. She said William, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And she even showed me a birth certificate and stuff like that, right? You told her backwards, I told her backwards. Hmm. Now, this is just a general, search. It don't really give me a lot of information. You have to pay to get the information. I ain't got them in the searches, but the point isn't whether Patrick was real when she used to show me a birth certificate. The thing is, he should have a driver's license by now, birth certificate or not. You know what I mean? But if it's not, it's a fake birth certificate, and she lied, and she flat out lied. See what I mean? That's suspicious, right? Now, I was totally falling for her until I moved to Georgia, and she kept breaking all her promises and acting all sexual towards me, right? Now I'm just trying to figure out why, right? See what I mean there? Right. Now, it was easy to find Maribel, right? But see, now I can't find Patrick, right? Or his driver's license. And like I said. And see, this ain't even people he should be associated with. So this is a dead end, right? Right. So again, let's look up Scott Harrison, right? Which is supposedly her husband, or let's say Edward. Uh, but this time we're gonna do all states, right? He should have a record. He should have a record. She said his name was either Scott Edward Harrison or Edward Scott Harrison. All right. Either way. Though I'm treating it like he's an old friend of mine who was in on something with Maribel. Mm-hmm. Not won't get anything concrete, but to see if he even exists. That's all. And like I said, I wouldn't care if she was transgendered. I just wouldn't have sex with her or date her. That's all. I won't break up with her, right? That's all. But, no one likes marrying someone and they're transgender is lying to you either. That's the point. Some men want babies, some men don't, alright? And like I said, if you're transgendered, you what? Can never have a baby. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're looking for a Scott. There's one. Now, he has to be in New York too, right? This is an S. Because that was where Maribel said she was living with him, right? Mm-hmm. like I said, if so, either someone talked her into being with me, right, or was trying to entrap me with her. And again, it's not my sin, what, when I don't know if you're lying or not. If you're lying to me, you can lie to anyone, and it's easy to do, right? Mm-hmm. This is Scott Harrison, but this guy is 69, and I'm sure the Scott she was with wasn't 69. 20 years ago, he would have been 49. Right, right. This ain't the guy, this ain't the guy. No, this is just the detective in me looking into it. And like I said, I don't mean to ruin her relationships, but when someone lies to you and they're acting weird around you and they call you 3 years saying they had a child or shit like that, it just, you know, you just want to know what's going on. That's all, that's all. I didn't tell her to tell me all that shit. I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask. I figured it would be a clean breakup. That only. And I broke up with her because of how she was treating me anyway. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So, I do know Scott. I don't know his age, but I'll try that again. Hmm. And again, here's another one. Same one. Here's one in Gagetown. Also as Ed Harrison. Wilmington, Fort Lauderdale. Again. Now, according to Riley, see if I can find any hits, similarities between him and Marybelle. Right? Now, it looks like, if I'm reading the report right, um, um, after she talked to me, she divorced Scott anyway. Then she married some guy named Michael Thombarski, and here's a guy in Norfolk, Virginia, but not Virginia Beach, right? Here's one in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Ohio, Norfolk, Philadelphia. There, that's him. That's 44. Found him. Scott's real. Mm-hmm. And again. That's all I want to see, right? Is if he's real or no. Not interested in knowing him personally or anything like that, right? I just spoke to him on the phone and he confirmed Marybelle's story to me about meeting her and having a baby with her and all that too, right? So that's why I'm trying to figure that out too, right? Now, here he is. He's 44. He's in London, Ohio. Mm-hmm. And that's all I know for sure, right? And that's all I want. I'm not going to seek anymore. I'm not going to seek anymore. Same with Marybelle. Mm-hmm. Same with Patrick. I'm just seeing if he really exists. That's all. So, unless there's one other possibility, Michael adopted him. Uh-huh. And he's now some varsity. Another possibility. See. Uh, now that's an unusual name though, right? Anyway. But that's possible too, right? So his middle name would still be what? William. Only his last name would change. Right. And he should also live in Colorado Springs around Marybelle, right? And he should have his driver's license by now, right? And it's Patricia Lynn Zimbarski, nowhere near Colorado, and only one result found. See, something's off. Michael, do you want babies? Two, like me and Scott did? And she's been giving you some big excuse that she can't even have them? And this is Slim Barsky, not Slim Barsky that it says on the report, right? Now, see, as a detective, I didn't call Maribel. Maribel called me. See, like I said, I didn't do anything abnormal either. So, right. So let's try other names. So I can add the W, or do it backwards even, but that shouldn't matter too much. But let's try William Patrick. All right. William. Oh, P. Oops, sorry. It doubled the Zimbarski. Age 20. City. Whoops. Colorado Springs. Colorado. Can't find who you're looking for. Like I said, strange, huh? She even showed me a birth certificate, like I said. And Scott backed up her story, right? So, like I said, that's why I'm confused, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with this chick. And I know she's acting crazy. She even had a baby with her who I heard on the phone, shit like that. She even showed me a baby's picture and shit like that. Yet now there's no trace of the boy. He should be 20 with his driver's license. He turned 18, right? Even in Colorado, he should have one by now. And there's no Facebook, no YouTube, no anything, even reversing the name. I found Scott, man, Maribel, but no Patrick. No. Fake birth certificate. Right. Patrick. I'll try one more time. There's one other name I might try too. Right. William Mitchell, which is her stepdad's name. Why would she name him that at all? I don't know. Like I said. Something popped up, but it's different, but let's keep looking. We're looking for Colorado. No Colorado. Freedom. See what I mean? Right. Strange again, huh? Now, if you were transgendered, what makes you think, A, with my religious background, I would want to be with you? C, that I didn't want a baby, period. When I have one with Daphne, we're talking about having a boy or a girl, giving you names and shit like that, right? And like I said, all you seem to do is want sex with me. That's not what I want. See, like I said. So this is the final attempt. Greeley, Colorado, and Aurora, Colorado. All right. This guy's 56, 59, and only this one might could be the right, but he's in the wrong, city. But again, he could have moved, right? Whatever. I need his age. That's all. And that's all I'm looking for is the age. He's got to be 20. He's got to be 20. And it's got to fit. And like I said, I didn't tell Maribel to call me and tell me all this crap. She told me and I remember it. My mind's like a steel trap. Don't tell me shit if you don't want me to tell someone else. At all. I remember everything you tell me. I know. Now, forgiveness is how you treat me. You know what I mean? If you're doing me wrong, you gotta repent of that wrong, right? Right. That means stop doing it only. That's all you gotta do. And asking questions in any investigation, that's all you're doing. They're questions. I know. They don't prove anything, they're just questions, right? I know. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. Now, I can't show you any real private information, but all I'm trying to find out is the age, which should be 20, right? And like I said, right, this is all I know about Mary Bell from the time we met, too, right? And she's starting to look transgender to me, and that she lied the whole time. I know that too. And I'm over it. I'm over it. If you were. I know. Oh, so the final name would be her own, birth name. But like I said, just trying to think things through here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anything happens. That's all. That's all. Like I said, I don't give you any real private information. Just see where places you might live, things like that, right? But no addresses or anything, right? Now I give all my information out for a reason. I got nothing to hide at all. Not ever, not ever. But see, that's the point. Giving me a fake woman Well, just what? Make you think you're relevant. Make me think you're relevant. I know. Because, see, I'm going to want something they can't give me, a child. See what I mean? See what I mean? I'm looking for a woman who wants to give me a baby. You see that? And they're attacking that they don't even think I deserve a baby, right? By putting me through that shit. Like, it's my fault. I know. Like I was testing the testers. And don't have a right to test them, but only they have a right to test me, right? That's Satan's attitude towards it, too, right? By the way. He can test you, but you can't test him back, right? Right. Or someone's evil idea. I know. See what I mean? See what I mean? Right. And see, I ain't got the money for this crap. Mm-hmm. So, no, that one ain't going through either. But there is a Patrick Mitchell Harrison, which is her dad's name, her stepdad. And see, is what happens when you lie to someone. I know. Period. About anything. Now, the last name is Jose. And see, that one didn't really yield any concrete evidence to prove Patrick is Mitchell or Zimbarsky or Harrison or anything, alright? See, like I said, if she is, again, transgendered, I respect her right to be transgendered. But she don't have a right to lie to her boyfriends that she's not an natural born male. Was a born male, but changed to female, alright? Unless you're a Buffalo Bill wannabe, right, you should be honest with your boyfriends. Because the only Buffalo Bill would lie when he can't get a sex change and then kill people who want to expose a secret, right? When he, don't want you to know, right? Whoops. No, this might be what I'm into. Alright, we'll see. Yep, women. See. Real thing. Now, if you're in the Navy and we're not in it for the same reason, we have a problem. Alright. Nope. 26 and 38. Alright. Patrick Jose. And like I said, if you don't want to do something, that's fine. You cannot, though, force your will on someone, again, who doesn't want to do what you want to do. That's the whole point I've been making here. And that's the point. Now, I was told the military is, especially the Navy, is divided into two. There's the YMCA Navy, and based upon the village people, and then there's the honor-bound Navy, right? The sailors sailing the sea, a sailor's life for me. Like Papa, who had olive oil on the side. See, that's what I'm thinking. So again, my only problem with the girl is she might lie to me. I know. Especially about having a 3-year-old son. And fake a birth certificate. I don't know. But now she's divorced from the guy she was with. Scott, alright. Strange, huh? And she kept saying he's not my son. Well, okay, how is he not my son if we had sex when he said he got pregnant by him and shit like that? Like I said, none of that makes sense. And I'm a sensible guy, alright? As best I can be dealing with voices, right? Or paranoia. That people are out to lie to me and get me, or change my story around when I didn't do anything with a man to begin with. The society, right? Not he. So I didn't do nothing with Amanda Heat either. I'm discussing with her. See, I know a bunch of Amandas. That's a common name. I want to take you by surprise and make you realize, Amanda. Well, I mean, that's just a song that I heard in the 80s on the radio growing up. So whatever. Alright, I think that's all I can find for right now, legally, and for my sake of mine without becoming a stalker either. Because I don't do that either. But when someone's lying to you, you just don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, you're just trying to figure out why they're lying, right? That's all. So anyway, have a nice day. Bye-bye.